Okay, welcome to this quick demo of Ryse Performance Scout. I'm going to take you through the high-level features just in a few short minutes, as we only have a couple of minutes here. Okay, so Ryse Performance Scout's accessed via its own module. The two main areas of the product are the Cockpit, where you enable methods that you would like to track performance for, and the workspace where you see the data presented in a nice Power BI report. So I'm going to go into the Cockpit. You can see that you presented the list of models, all the models that you have installed, including your third parties. If you've recently installed a new model, you can hit this Update Objects button here, and we'll go through all the models and load them for you. I can select Application Suite here, which is where a lot of the base functionality is. If I expand the different sections here, you can see the different methods that you're able to track. We have all the reports. We have all the classes that extend sys operation controller and run base, as well as specifically the form letter service, because we know those are very common. This is also extensible. You can build your own extensions and track any methods that you would like. For this demo, I'm just going to use the post-sales order confirmation method. I'm going to enable it. Once I do that, the current company I'm in is automatically enabled to start tracking this method. I can put in a start and an end date, put in today's date here. And if I put in this logging period here, it'll work out the end date for me. So I want 24 hours. So it'll go for full for 24 hours. And then after that time expires, it'll stop tracking. You can also enable a sub-process threshold. So this is in milliseconds. So if I add 1000 milliseconds here, any sub-processes underneath the post-sales order confirmation method will start being tracked. But in this case, I'm just interested in the parent. I'll leave that to 0. I could, if I wanted to, track another company and then, have those values be different for that particular company. But in this case, I'm just looking at the retail company. I'm going to save that, and I'm going to go to the sales orders, and I'm going to select a open order, and I'm going to confirm it. And that'll run for a few seconds. And then we should be able to see the stack trace and everything to do with what happened when that sales order was confirmed. If I go back into Ryse Performance Scout and I select the Cockpit and I go back to my my application suite, I could also have selected active only over here, which will then only show you the ones that you've actually got active, which is a little bit easier sometimes. You'll see that I've got tracking that I did a little bit earlier, and here's the one that I just did. Ran for 1,394 milliseconds, so 1.3 seconds. I can click on that log right there. I can look at the call stack. And I can also drill through to our logging screen. If I drill through to the logging screen, it looks very similar to the Cockpit, but it gives you a bit more information about the logs. I can see, which confirmation posting it was for. I can see which company it was for, which session, the start and the end date, how long it took, and the duration. I can see all the history here, and then select one and draw back through to the call stack. Once you've done that and you've collected the data over maybe a couple of days or a couple of weeks for various methods, you can go into our workspace and you can look at our Power BI report dashboard that's built on the Power BI embedded functionality of F&O. And you can see things like how many methods you've tracked, how many execution counts by model here. We've got execution counts by object types, median duration by company. This is the overview page. Look at things like median duration by method, max duration by method. You can slice and dice by particular methods. You can look at it by model. So this is a very good way of highlighting maybe for third parties, giving you some issues with performance. We've also got by date, so you can see the median duration by day and method. If you selected one of these, it would filter the report down and show you, how this method performed over time. You can also see whether it was slower during the evening, morning, or the afternoon. You've got all your standard filters on the right-hand side. You can also go into the Explore section here where we just give you the raw data. And then from here, you can use the standard functionality to export it as a table to Excel. You can filter the data as you like. You can slice and dice it and do whatever you need to do here to get some further information. This is also built on, obviously, like I said, the Power BI embedded functionality. So if you wanted to, you could actually edit this report and add in your own metrics and your own measures and things like that using the standard functionality. Okay, that is the Performance Scout. A lot more to it, but this video has to be short to go on AppSource. So thank you.